Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that. What's it up, baby? You already know it is. That big boss house, boss dog, Cape Po through the door. Stick out the box. Before I get my soliloquy, which sometimes don't last. Good people do the knife yourself. Call them in there if I line, remember you matter. Peep game. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia tweaking. That's gonna be the title of this video. He tweaking. Let's talk about it. So Ryan, he been calling out everybody. It's Ryan Garcia versus the world. Matter of fact, that's what it's gonna be called. Ryan Garcia versus the world. But Ryan Garcia wanna fight everybody. You know what I mean? He talking about he wanna fight Connor Ben now. He got into it with Connor Ben. You know, he feeling himself. He on this high horse. He talking trash to everybody. You know what I'm talking about? He talking about he'll whoop Connor Ben over here. And any weight class, 147, 154, it don't matter. He was like, I'll give you a payday. That boy Ryan, man, he on one, bro. He tweaking. You know what I'm saying? And look, you got no choice but to respect it. But Ryan sounded a little delusional and something. Now, the Conor Ben fight, I'm not gonna lie. I do give Ryan. I say this. I do believe Ryan could possibly beat Conor Ben. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I give him a shot. You know what I'm saying? In that particular fight, I do think that's a matchup Ryan could possibly win. But Ryan called out Errol Spence, and I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't care what version of Errol Spence step in that ring. Errol Spence can be a shell of himself. He'll stop Ryan Garcia. Stylistically, that's a matchup nightmare for Ryan Garcia. That's all I gotta say. That is a bad matchup for him. Right? All Ryan got is that left hook. That's it. Right? You're talking about Errol Spence who has a high guard, right, already. So how's Ryan gonna land a left hook? You talking about a Ryan Garcia that was sloppy in the Devin. He looked better in the Tank fight than the Devin fight. And Ryan even admitted, I got tired in the Devin fight. I don't even know why I'm even entertaining this, but it's just, you got people really believing, like, yeah, Ryan can, yeah, he could beat Errol. Errol lost. Yeah, Errol got dominated by Terrence Crawford, but it's Terrence Crawford. It's Terrence Crawford. It ain't Carlos Ocampo. It wasn't what's that boy? I keep forgetting that boy's name. That all the fighters fight. It's like he like a gatekeeper. It's a Hispanic dude from Canada. I forgot his name. But it ain't. He lost to Terrence Bud Crawford. That's who Errol lost to, right? So now, because you lost to another great fighter, you lose one fight to one great fighter, you're a shell of yourself. Let's stop playing, bro. I'm cooking anybody that say anything like that. Because technically, we can say this. Any fighter that loses is a shell of himself. So, if Bud lose to this dude he finna fight, he's a shell of himself, right? He shouldn't fight no more. I mean, according to y'all logic, that's all I'm saying. Now, Bud gonna stop this dude that he finna fight for this belt, 154. I forgot the dude's name. The dude that got 10 fights. Who? That's his name. Who? That's his name. Bud gonna stop that boy, man. Mark my words. And if he go 12 with him, it's because he carried him. He wanted the rounds. That dude they trying to make it. Yeah, man, he's a tough opponent. You know, yeah, he's a tough opponent. That boy ain't no tough opponent. It's finna be easy work. He know what he doing. He trying to hurry get this belt real quick. That's his leverage marker. I got a belt. I'm telling you, man, y'all can't. I see beyond the bullshit. But anyway, back on topic. Errol will body bag and toe tag Ryan Garcia. That's just what it is. Ryan may, get him on the jokes because Errol not really a talker like that. So, Errol talk a little bit. He more serious. Ryan, he young. He like 20, around 25. So he got time. He do all that talking and all that. That's cool. He ain't gonna be talking if they fight. Errol gonna body bag and Errol gonna put Buddy in the hospital. I'm telling you. I promise you. And I know, but you said that about Bud. Ryan Garcia ain't Bud. Ryan Garcia is not Bud Crawford. So I don't want to hear that foolishness. Because, there's always one idiot. Oh, you said that about, you said that. I bet everything. I don't care. That man getting stopped and sent to the hospital if Errol is 100% Errol, it's nothing to talk about. I told y'all this in a Mikey fight. When y'all sitting there, Mikey's gonna do this to Errol. Mikey's gonna do that. I said Errol finna beat the brakes off Mikey. What happened? Errol finna be 3-0 against Garcia if Ryan Garcia take that fight. I'm telling you. And the crazy thing is, to me, it's kind of emotional how he has a problem with Errol. Like, the situation ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, it has nothing to do with you. You got a problem with my coach, so I got a problem with you. It's like, what type of lame stuff is that? So you got a problem with me because me and the coach got some business we got to iron out. That's emotional. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Errol ain't say nothing about you. I get it if Errol's like, he said something about you. He ain't say anything about you. Errol's letting you do you. You with Derek Jones, cool. Derek Jones your coach. Nah, this nigga start talking. Yeah, I want to fight you because, you're suing my coach. Yeah, so I want to fight you. Yeah, I'm like, bro, what type of emotional stuff is that? This is stuff I be talking about with these youngsters, man. They sensitive, man. They soft. Like, how you get offended about another man having an issue with another man? Like, they ain't even got nothing to do with you. You just trying to stay relevant, so you mentioned the Errol Spence. You coming off the one of the biggest wins of your career. You really didn't even need to mention Errol, right? Errol is coming off his worst performance in his career, right? And you want to sit there and you talking about you want to fight him? Good luck. If that nigga Errol say bet, good luck. That's all I gotta say. Cause I ain't no Ostarine, Listerine, Tangerine gonna be able to help you against that boy from DeSoto, Texas. You can smoke how many cigarettes you want to, alcohol, all that. Errol gonna get that out your system. Don't worry about it. Them body shots, he gonna get that out your system. Don't worry about that. Now Ryan previously also called out Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He called Terrence Crawford out his name and everything. Now, Crawford didn't respond to him. Nah, Crawford would kill Ryan Garcia. That's all I got to say. He would kill that man. And then you got people really advocating for that too. Like, oh, Ryan can beat Terrence Crawford. What? Ryan can beat Terrence Crawford. Alright. Yeah, alright. Alright. That boy Crawford will kill that man, bro. Like, for real. He'll end Ryan Garcia's career. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Errol will put him in the hospital, but Terrence Crawford will end Ryan Garcia's career. Like, for real. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ryan would not want to fight no more. He'll just be focusing on TikToks and body shot channel, whatever he's doing. Pause, no diddy. So all I'm saying at the end of the day, let's not really put any stock in anything Ryan Garcia is saying. Ryan Garcia is doing a lot of talking, a lot of antics. Every week he want to fight this person and that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, it's funny to me. He's a salesman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing a good job selling himself. Pause, no diddy. But all I'm saying is, when it comes down to the real deal Holyfield, he calling out some heavy hitters, bro. He calling out some dudes that they not finna do too much talking with you. Like Earl came out and said what he said about him, and I think he came out and said what he said about him because he like, bro, like, I'm pretty sure he was thinking how I was thinking, like, what is me having a, it's like me and Derek don't even have any personal problems. It's just business. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. We weren't able to, you know, iron out the business side. So that's the only reason why we're suing each other. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh, I don't like Derek James. I'm pretty sure Errol Spence and Derek James don't have no personal issues. It's business. That's all it is. You know what I mean? When you are, especially, I'm hearing there's no contract. They just kind of had like a handshake agreement on what he should be making. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's going to be an issue. Derek feel like I should make more money. Errol like, nah, bro. You know, and which Keith Thurman, I'm going to drop a separate video about that. You know, Keith Thurman admitted. He was like, look, man, shit. God forgive me. $350,000 is good for a coach. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. These boys. But, no, Derek want more. Derek want more. He want more money. So, it is what it is. So, I think that Ryan just need to mind his business when it comes to that Derek James and Errol Spence situation. I get it if Errol Spence said something about him, like Errol Spence was plexing with him or something like that. If you're not from Houston, you ain't from old school Houston, plexing mean beef. You know, things like that. If Errol was like talking down or talking crazy, I'd be like, yeah, all right. But Errol ain't doing none of that stuff. Errol ain't saying nothing crazy about Ryan Garcia. Errol been chilling. Ryan been saying all type of stuff about Errol. I'm telling you, if they make that fight happen, it's a big fight, you know, and financially it's very lucrative for Errol Spence, you know. But either way it goes, Errol Spence is making a pretty good penny anyway. He just got off the Crawford fight. His fighter is fighting Tank Davis. You get what I mean? So, you know, but it's been a lot of people saying stuff about Errol Spence, bro. Like, they talking like this nigga, like, because he lost to Crawford, like, he soft or something. It's like, all right. You know, Tank talking about he'll fight him in the street. I'm going to make a separate video about that, bro, because these niggas out here tripping. But all I'm saying is at the end of the day, to keep it 1,000, it's Ryan Garcia versus the world. The problem is, if Ryan Garcia don't be careful, his little world gonna get destroyed. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss go.